Hi friends, I'm Olivia Smith. Thanks for visiting my YouTube channel where I share the latest global news every day. You can also read more news on TimeGlitter.com. You can find all the links in the video description below. Friends, don't forget to hit the like button, drop a comment, share with others, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Now let's jump into today's news. News headline: Judge denies Trump's request to access secret filing in Mar-a-Lago case. News details: in a recent development, a federal judge has turned down Donald Trump's request to examine a significant court document. This document, submitted by special counsel prosecutors, outlines their rationale for redacting certain classified information from documents intended for the former president's review in the legal process. Trump's attempt to access this filing was bold and direct. However, granting such access could compromise national security measures outlined in the Espionage Act prosecutions. Furthermore, it could disrupt the ongoing case against Trump, raising questions about its scope and feasibility. In a detailed 9-page decision, U.S. District Judge Aileen Cannon has ruled against granting Trump access to a confidential filing. The judge asserted that Trump's legal team could adequately prepare a defense without it, although she did express concerns about the prosecutor's rationale for denying access. This confidential filing, referred to as a Section 4 motion under the Classified Information Procedures Act, CIPA, has traditionally been off-limits to defendants. It contains discussions on classified information that prosecutors intend to redact, along with their justifications for doing so. Granting defendants access to this motion, along with the classified documents and intelligence community declarations it references, would undermine the purpose of the motion and the broader CIPA statute. Trump faces charges in a federal court in Florida for allegedly retaining national defense information. The case, prosecuted by special counsel Jack Smith, has transformed into an Espionage Act prosecution, subject to the rules outlined in CIPA. The Classified Information Procedures Act, CIPA, enacted in the 1980s, serves to shield the government from what's known as the gray mail tactic. This tactic involves defendants threatening to expose classified information during trial, banking on the government's preference to drop charges rather than risk public disclosure of sensitive intelligence. CIPA comprises 7 sections, with Section 4 currently pertinent to the Trump case. Under this section, prosecutors can request redactions of classified documents that defendants are entitled to receive for their defense, if those portions aren't deemed relevant or helpful for constructing their arguments. Experts in national security law highlight that Section 4 primarily aims to safeguard classified information from unnecessary exposure and the gray mail tactic. While Trump could contest the government's Section 4 motion and seek to minimize redactions, a wholesale rejection by Judge Cannon would likely prompt an immediate appeal by prosecutors to the U.S. Court of Appeals for the 11th Circuit. It's worth noting that Judge Cannon has faced previous scrutiny from the 11th Circuit. Before Trump's indictment, her rulings favoring Trump disrupted the underlying criminal investigation, only to be later overturned by the appeals court, which concluded she lacked legitimate legal authority to intervene. It was an audacious move, even by Trump's own standards, when his legal team not only urged the judge to disregard prosecutors' request for redactions, but also insisted on accessing the underlying Section 4 motion. Essentially, they were asking to see the information that prosecutors aimed to keep hidden from them. Trump's lawyers contended that they should have access to the Section 4 motion due to the involvement of a former president who once held the highest classification authority. They pointed to past cases involving terrorists, where their attorneys with security clearances were eventually allowed to view some of the government's motion. Additionally, Trump's team argued against prosecutors' assertion that Section 4 proceedings should be ex parte, meaning only the government would participate in the litigation. They cited the statute, suggesting that it was within the judge's discretion to decide how to proceed. In her ruling, Judge Cannon agreed with Trump's assertion that she had the authority to determine whether proceedings should be ex parte. She also criticized prosecutors for implying otherwise. However, she ultimately decided against setting a new precedent and rejected Trump's motion. Friends, don't forget to hit the like button, drop a comment, share with others, and subscribe to the YouTube channel.